Hello and welcome to the Brick Shack. So I've got something a little bit different for you all today, and that is my first yard sale haul. So over here in the UK we call them boot sales, but it's very similar to a yard sale except it's not at the seller's home. You actually go out to a field and you sell and buy stuff. So in front of me here we have these quite large bags of Lego, of course, and we have 4 of those. So the seller actually wanted £5 for each of these. So that would be £20 for the lot. I managed to get them down to 15 on these. I think there's quite a lot of bulk Lego here for £15, and I think that's quite a good deal. But let's open them up and see what we actually have. So I've got this tray here that I'll be pouring the pieces into. And then over here I've got a wash bucket, because of course these were from a previous collection. You don't know where these pieces have been, so they're going to need washing, and they're quite dusty as well anyway. So we've got 4 bags, so let's pour the first one into the tray and we'll go through it. So I know a lot of people like looking through these yard sale hauls at what pieces are inside, if there's anything rare or valuable. And first of all, in this one I can see we have an ambulance canopy. There's some stickers on that, which of course I will be removing, as they're quite grimy and they're misplaced anyway. Just looking around, we can see a few more pieces. I saw this in the bag, and this is actually quite a really unique piece. This is actually a magnet piece, or 2 pieces. So these are actually magnets, and I believe they were only on 2 sets. I've looked these up and they belong to 2 different police sets. And I actually thought these pieces were quite old, but it turns out these were from sets in 2020, and they only appeared in 2 sets. But these are quite unique pieces with the magnets, so that's quite a cool piece. And then rummaging through, there's pieces like this, which could have been from some City Arctic sets, maybe. And we've got pieces like this, with some checkered pattern on there, probably for some sort of vehicle. We've got a brick separator as well. So let me know if you see anything here that might be quite interesting or valuable at all, or anything that belongs to a specific set. Another thing I'm definitely going to have to do is of course separate all the mega blocks, or the fake Lego from the real Lego. Now it doesn't look like there's too much fake Lego in here, so I think we got quite lucky with this haul so far. So I'll quickly go through anything that looks like it might belong to a set, or just any piece that is quite interesting and unique, and then I'll show you all of those. So for the first bag of pieces, this is all of the interesting pieces that I have found. So we've got quite a few pieces that link to sets here. I believe there's quite a few ambulance sets in this. So we've got 60116, and then we've got 60204. We've also got another one here, 60177. And then I believe this could have been from a Captain America set by the looks of the stars. I might be wrong on that. And then we've got 60102 as well. And then at first I thought this corrugated panel piece here wasn't real Lego, but it turns out it actually is. So if you recognise that piece, let me know where that may have been from. And then of course we have that quite unique magnet there, which I did look up was in 2 city sets, so it's from either one of those. And then we have this large orange windscreen here, which I believe could have been from an Arctic set. But that's all the interesting pieces that I found from the first lot. All the rest are just normal miscellaneous pieces. So let's get into the second bag. So here's the second bag now all pulled out. First of all, we straight away can see this part of a car. This could have been part of the ambulance we saw from those pieces in the last bag. So we've got this rock transparent waterfall sort of piece. Not sure where this could have been from. We've got this piece here. There's obviously a set at some point that's come from. Got a 46 sticker, if that means anything to any of you. We do have another stickered piece here. We've got a green snake. We got this piece. Very unusual piece. Got some propellers in here. And I've just found another 2 pieces. We've got this here, looks like it belonged to a police helicopter maybe. And then we've got this piece, which is from a Speed Champion set, I believe. We've got this piece as well. I'm not really sure what this piece is and how you use it. It's a very unique looking piece. So again, I'll just go over the top of this, and you can let me know if you see anything that's quite interesting at all. So out of that bag, here are the interesting pieces that I found. There's that yellow piece I just showed you earlier. We've got the mini stickered piece there. We've got this Extreme 46, and there's a few stickers in there that say 46, so that could have been from a monster truck perhaps. And then we've got the police helicopter tail, which I believe that could have been from a police helicopter. And I also found this one as well. I'm not too sure where that could have been from. And then we've got another roof panel or bonnet panel piece. that says Extreme on it. And we did find a minifigure head in there as well, so there's the print for that one. And then another interesting piece is this one here. If I can turn it the right way around, you might just about be able to see it's actually got a print mark of a dragonfly or something very similar to that on there. So that's all the stickered and more interesting pieces from that lot. So onto the third bag now. So let's go through the third bag. So having a look around, there's a police stickered piece there. Just back here we have another stickered piece with a set number 60243. We've got a jail cell door. We've got some skis from a helicopter or something. We've got a green motorbike over here. That'd be quite good for the city once we get that cleaned up. Not too much else in here. We've got this quite large tower piece. Some gears, got a few plant pieces and wheels. Got another stickered piece in the back here, it says 177. So for the interesting pieces in that bag, we of course did find the motorcycle. That's quite a good bike to have. We also found this number plate here with a set number. There's a police stickered piece. And just after I showed you the contents of bag 3, I also did find these two other pieces. So this is part of a build. Not too sure on what set this could have been from. And then we also have this ramp piece here, and this isn't actually a sticker, but this is actually a printed piece. So if you know what that set might be from, please let me know down below in the comments. So there's just a quick look at what was in bag 3. So let's get on with bag 4. And then finally we have the last bag, bag 4. So let's empty that one out. So first of all, in this bag straight away we see this large plate piece here. Again, I'm not too sure on where this could have been from, what set it could have been from. And then looking around, there is this piece in here. And that piece has a sticker saying Crusher on it. So I do believe that could have been from a monster truck. I'm not too sure on that. We've also got another one of these canopy windscreen pieces. And then my hunch that this could have been from an Arctic set, some of these pieces. I think this pretty much sums up that. So surely those pieces must be from an Arctic set, because that looks to me like a piece of ice. And inside there is a silver crystal in there. Now I'm not too sure on what that set could have been from, because I don't actually own any Arctic sets. But it does look to me like that's what those pieces could have been from. Again, we have another propeller piece. Quite a few wheels and tyres. We've got this piece here. Another stickered piece. This one says 27. But other than that, there's really not too much more in there. There are these sort of older looking pieces, these slope pieces. Again, I'm not too sure on where those could have been from. And lastly, we do have this piece here, and I believe this could have been from the Speed Champions McLaren Senna set, just from the looks of the way it's done. It does look like a rear diffuser. So here are all the interesting pieces from that bag. So we do have the Crusher stickered piece there. We have another canopy, which I believe could have been from the Arctic sets. Again, with that ice boulder looking piece there. We have that large plate underneath that. And then we got this part of a build, which looks like it could have been from the McLaren Senna set, the Speed Champions line. And then I did also find this sort of tree log piece here with the bracket pieces on the side. And it has got a printed piece on the top of that. So I've now dumped all of the pieces into this large box here. I've kept the interesting pieces to the side just so we can have one last look at them. And then you can let me know if you recognise any of these pieces and what sets they might have been from. Now, of course, some of them do have the set number on them, so I'll look those up so I get an idea of what this collection came from. Now, it does look like there's quite a lot of not so old sets in here. Given that the magnet piece here was only from a 2020 set, it seems like most of these sets are not that old at all, which is a good thing for me because that means that the pieces are actually in quite good condition. And it also seems that there's not so many Mega Blocks or any fake Lego in this lot from what I've seen so far. So I'm going to now go wash all of this and sort it all into my collection. But I think for £15, what we got here is really quite good. I think we've got quite a good deal on that. I believe the total weight of this is just below 2.5 kilos. Now, I'm not too sure on what 2.5 kilos of Lego is worth these days, but for the amount of Lego I've got here, I don't think £15 is too bad. When you compare that to the price of a Pick-a-Brick cup, and Pick-a-Brick cups do cost £15 here in the UK. Now, although you're getting new pieces in the Pab cups, you don't get a wide selection of pieces like you do here. So I definitely think we've got our money's worth. So I hope you all enjoyed something a little bit different on the channel. Hopefully we can turn this into a series if we find more hauls later down the road. at these boot sales. But I'm going to make sure I get all of this washed and cleaned and then put into my collection. If I find anything else interesting in here that I may have missed, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And if it doesn't make it into the video, you can always check my Instagram link down below. And I'll post anything I find in here on my Instagram page. So that's all for today. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.